De la right, my MVVs, welcome. There's this rumor making the rounds on social media yet again that Olori Tobi has had a very serious backlash from the father to the Ooni of Ife and the sisters to the Ooni of Ife over what she said. Now, if this information is true, I want to think that, is a woman and she's just trying to do what some ladies would call protecting her territory. But then again, it's important for people to understand that Queen Naomi is also a wife to the Ooni of Ife. Now we heard that the birthday brought a lot of, harsh feelings from the part of Queen Naomi, where we heard that the Ooni of Ife had, given her a Toyota Land Cruiser, 2023 Toyota Land Cruiser, and she said that she will not continue to sell her destiny for material things anymore, that Ooni should define her place, give her her place, or give her freedom, that she is ready to move on with her life. She's 31. She's not going to negotiate anything anymore, that she's already exhausted. And now, for those people who want to blame and drag her for the decision that she is making, it's important to understand that for a woman, she doesn't stay there like forever, okay? I do know that people want her to be patient, but then again, it's important for people to also bear in mind that she's only human. Like, how long is she supposed to be patient? It is as easy as it can be. Give me my freedom or give me my place. If you're not ready to give me my place, what's wrong with giving me my freedom? And that is exactly what it is alleged that she has been asking. So right now we heard that when she made Kabiyesi to feel that bad, that she said she was not going to collect any gift again, because we've been hearing is gift here, gift there. And we've seen situations where people say that she should no longer reject the gift of the Ooni of Ife. So, but to what end? Because he will be giving gift here and there. Buying the gift is not a problem. The monarch is a very rich man. He's what, about $80,000. That's a lot of money, or $6,000. His net worth, that is a lot of money. So buying gift for this woman is not a problem. But for every woman, emotional security and general security is what women want, because I am a woman, and so I do understand what women want. So if every information we keep getting on social media is the truth, I want to think that she has a right to demand for her place or demand to be free, because she is a woman, and there is nowhere in this world that anybody can stand and say she might never meet a man like the Ooni of Ife again. The thing is that God is for everybody, and our destiny is not in the hand of man. Our destiny is in the hand of God. And besides, we talk about affluence, influence, pedigree, money, wealth, private jets, and all of that. Does it really, bring all the happiness that a woman desires? Maybe to some women, yes, and maybe to some, no. Some women just want a quiet life where they can just be happy with their spouse. And if this is exactly what Queen Naomi wants, maybe this might not just be okay for her. But as much as people love to see her with the Ooni of Ife, I am a diehard fan of these two. I love to see them together as well. But it's important for people to know that she needs to feel that security emotionally, and not just to sit there. Okay, write down from what we are hearing. All the information we keep getting is that she's been in the royal mansion. So what does that mean? That she is in the royal mansion? Like she's always in the royal mansion. For crying out loud, Oni, that may be the house to the monarch, but he does not live there. He lives in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. If it is suitable for other wives to be in the palace, why is it not suitable for Queen Naomi to be in the palace? I know that a lot of people may argue that, okay, she's the one who doesn't want to return to the palace because she wants other Oloris to go. That's because, from the very beginning, she never had that bargain that she was going into polygamy with the Ooni of Ife. And that, I think, is a major problem that she is facing right now. And she has adjusted a great deal, and she's not ready to adjust again. I want to think that if every information we keep getting on social media is the truth, maybe the monarch should just think of what to do, whether to give her freedom or, to give her her place, okay? If giving giving her place is so difficult. There is an alternative. This is not a situation where one would say there's no alternative. She is itching to go. She's itching for her freedom because she knows that she can, very well, jumpstart her life again and succeed. And that's exactly what she's asking for. But as we are hearing now, they said the father to the Ooni of Ife and Ooni of Ife's sisters allegedly are very, very upset. Like there's been this serious backlash on Olori Tobi because they said she was saying that if Naomi is so willing to drop everything, she should also drop Ooni of Ife's name. Now, I don't know, some women, let me explain to you because I do see a lot of people who come to me also talking about the fact that sorry about that, I'm trying to work on the temperature of this place. Okay. So I do see a lot of women who come on my timeline and on the comment section to say things like, okay, she really wants to go. Why is she not dropping the name and all of that? Let me tell you the reason why some women may not want to drop the name. Now, I have seen, let me tell you, I'm going to use my aunt as a case study. My aunt has 5 children, and the marriage between herself and her husband didn't work out again, and they are very wealthy people. And so these 5 children are bearing the name of the man, and my aunt, for the longest of time, has been bearing the man's name. All the documents in the entire world that they have, the houses they have in the US, in Canada, everywhere, they all bear the same name. And the documentation, the embassy and all of that, citizenship and everything bears that name. Do you know that it's a full-time project to begin to change that name one after the other? You have to start changing from Nigeria to the US to Canada and everything and start, that change of name document. A lot of women don't want to go through that because they have children. Like if you have a child for a man and you want to keep the name, what's a big deal? And then we've seen that also played out with the Edoche's wife, where people are saying, okay, so why is she still bearing Yul Edoche's name? She gave birth to children for that man, for crying out loud. If she's living with all the pain and the only thing she's living with is the name, what is so bad about that? And they said, allegedly, as it is alleged, that Olori Tobi, said that Queen Naomi should drop the name if she's so willing to leave, okay? That she needs to drop the name. Then it's important to understand that these are all alleged news. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither do I have anyone who is living there. I'm just a blogger, so when I get an information, I bring it here. And that is why I say to my daily rights, I say whatever you see on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt, okay? And so I appreciate all of you so much. So welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. Once again, we are still celebrating the birthday of our baby girl, Queen Naomi. May God bless her, and may God bless each and every one of you. We had this report where, because of what Olori Naomi said, that she's not collecting anything from the Ooni of Ife, that she's not going to continue to sell her destiny for material things, that she either wants her place or she wants to move, okay? Ooni of Ife needs to grant her complete freedom so she can go ahead and start her life all over again. And they say when she made mention of that, Olori Tobi started giving her basketballs. That, okay, it's not about just saying you don't want. Why is she still bearing the Ooni of Ife's name? And she was the one who divorced Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife still did not divorce her, and now she's still going about with the man's name. That is not about all of this fancy, all of this back and forth movement. She should very well leave the man's name alone and let the man and the family's name be, and bear only her name. Why she still bear? She says she's no longer a queen, she's no longer this, and she's still going about with Ogunwusi. And they say the father to the Ooni of Ife did not like what she said, and the sisters that they gave her a very serious backlash that is not her business. She should mind her business and continue to raise her children. She just had babies, and right now she should be resting rather than getting involved in issues like this. This is between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. They can sort out their issues like they have always done, that nobody needs to try to prove anything, to act as though they are on the side of the Ooni of Ife. They need to understand that this is a man and a woman's matter. His wife at that. And so when you carry yourself and put tomorrow, that you might not like the outcome of it, that she should stay very clear from asking Queen Naomi to drop Ooni of Ife's name, that isn't her business. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.